Now Dr. Potter is going to demonstrate a chiropractic adjustment on me.
Why don't you go face down, Shannon?
Okay.
Usually, typically with patients, we'll have them go face down or face up. And the first thing a chiropractor is going to do on each and every visit is check to see where the spinal misalignments are. And Shannon's been my patient for many years now, so she's used to this kind of visit. Okay? So the first thing a chiropractor would do is look at their the spinal misalignments, find them, and go ahead and correct them. So on this visit, we'll just check Shannon's leg length and how the leg lengths present itself. Sometimes there's a rotation. And in this case, she's lined up. She just got adjusted a couple days ago, so I don't expect any rotation to be happening. But I will check and palpate the joints all the way through. So we start with the lumbars, and there's actually a rotational dysfunction at this right joint. So I'm going to have her turn sideways, and we'll go ahead and adjust her on this. Go ahead and turn sideways on your right side. On the side.
All right.
Okay. And in this position, basically Shannon's going to lay sideways. And we'll just take a contact at the joint, which is called the right SI joint, the sacroiliac joint. And the goal is to move the joint about 2 millimeters. So contact's here, position. And it looks quite a bit disruptive, but actually it's very focused on where I'm putting the hand position, and we're only moving at 2 millimeters, but it takes 50 to 100 pounds of pressure off the joint. So I'm going to have her go ahead and lay on her back. Go ahead and do that, Shannon. Shannon's an athlete, softball player, so a lot of times her mid-back and upper back are out of place. And in this case, I'm going to palpate as I adjust. So I'm going to have her cross her arms. And as I'm palpating, I'm starting from her upper thoracic. T1 and T2 are out of position, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust that. And this is more, it looks more simple than it actually is. How I'm lifting is a tissue pull, and I'm pushing through the joint lines. And then there's a sound that's made like cracking your knuckles. That's a displacement of the gas that's in the joints itself. People always think that it's cracking backs, but actually it's passing gas inside your joints. There's fluid called synovium. It's thick like honey or oil, and when you churn up oil or honey, there's gas bubbles in there. When I separate the joints, it's a closed system and expands gas in there, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. When I put pressure, it pops the gas, goes right back to liquid. So it's really harmless, doesn't cause any pain, but you can hear the sound of it. And that's just basically a basic understanding of an adjustment from chiropractors.